And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
All right. So I've already done some of the weeklies. What weeklies have I done? Oh, the fractal one, the legendary one. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, what do we need left? I'm just gonna keep doing fractals because I want to do it, and why not? This is fun, and also drops are going on right now, so why not? Who doesn't love a nice drop during fractals? Oh my gosh, we're almost up to this one. We're not finished with this one at all, because if I remember correctly, we need to get to like 22. Because if you get to 22, right, that's when you get the legendary thing, the legendary kit, and this thing is awesome. Like, I haven't picked one for my main tune, but for my starting tune, this would be great. For new players, this is a great start. Even if you can't make a legendary, this gives you such a head start on your legendaries. It's fantastic. Okay. And I thought I picked that, but I guess I didn't. So I'm so excited about this. This would be fun. Amazing. Also, the way my fiance has got, or my husband, I keep saying fiance, I'm so used to that, but it's my husband. The way my husband set up his account with the settings and stuff, I think it looks prettier. It runs better the way he did it. I don't know how he figured it out, but I think he just played with the settings until he kind of like was nicely working, or he asked somebody, one of the two. But he's got it set up so it's really nicely running and everything. And I kind of like it because it looks really good. All right. There we go. Try to think. I think what we're going to do is we're not going to do Oracle at the end. We're just going to do a bunch of Guild Wars 2. We're going to do Guild Wars 2 and Potion. I'll do Potion probably closer to when I want to end the stream. Like it was planning to be. So we may be playing this for a few more hours, because this does give people more time to get drops in and stuff. And also, like, let's be real, I'm playing this for my alt account. I'm having fun. This is making great money. It's good gold. It's great training. Ooh, I wonder if how much Agony Plus ones I've got. Maybe, oh, thank you. Maybe I have enough, like, maybe I have enough, like, I keep grabbing for that. I'm so used to my main tune. Oh, they're all the way up there. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the door. They're looking for the way in. Which one is the new one? What are they talking about? Oh, anyone with... Oh, yeah. I know where it is. The one... Is this one of the new ones? I do. Oh, I capitalized it. It's up here. Yeah. Maybe. But we'll deal with that. I can deal with that in a second. There. I'll just keep that up there. Did they see it? They're trying to get the badge, right? So I'm trying to get them to see. I guess they don't need it. Alright, whatever. Maybe they mistaken it, because the new badges are in a kind of fiery place too, but they're not this one. They're like molten furnace and something else. I'll know what they look like when I see them. Okay. I'm gonna put my turrets down. Might as well. They should theoretically stay.
Flame and rage, take shape and burn the world into submission.
Okay. Do 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 do. Kind of wasted that, I suppose, but it's kind of fun. I'm so slow as a char. I mean, I'm also slow as a Surin too, but I definitely feel slower. Look at him. I look so ragtaggy. You know, I wonder if char, because there's only two types of char I really see. I see char basically being barely wearing anything, or wearing everything in your mom's car, right? There's never an in-between, there's never like a little bit, it's either they're wearing the full freaking car, or they're wearing nothing. My question is, I wonder if it's like a fashion thing, like if you're not wearing a lot, then clearly you're tough stuff, and you're not scared of bullets and knives and everything else, right? Or it's the fact that the people that are wearing metal are just more privileged and therefore can afford better stuff. As far as char go. Or only the squishy get the armor. I don't know. I have theories. I should ask a char player who mains a char, see if they know. How does one wear a car? You tear it apart, you take it, and you make scrap metal. Like you make scrap armor. If they can make those stupid tin... have you seen those, like, garden decorations that are made out of, like, tin cans? That's what I'm thinking, but with char armor. Right? That's what it, like... That's what it looks like. It just looks like you're putting on all these shiny materials and you're just shoving them places. But like like I said, it's either that they're wearing basically nothing, or and I do count clothes as kind of nothing, because clothes doesn't really protect you much, and it is, and at least in that fractal, it doesn't look like they're wearing leather. They look like they're just wearing material. Like rags. They look like hobos. That's the thing, right? They either look like hobos or they look like knights in shining armor. There is no in between. Is it a car that at that point I feel like you're about to enter a thesis debate? Here's the thing though. If it what decides a car, right? If a char takes a car, strips it of all the parts, makes it into armor, and then a char can run, say if the char is fast enough to run as fast as a car, he's nothing but a car. Because, like, you know, but that only assumes that a char can run as fast as a car. He also has to have at least one passenger. Now I really want to draw a picture of it now, of a Surid just holding onto the horns of a char as he's like racing the car to see if he can beat him. Like, and the armor he's wearing is all scrap metal, like he looks like the scrap metal from like a little slug bug, you know? It'd have to be a slug bug, right? Because of the fact of how goofy that car looks, but also because it's the only car on the streets that tends to cause violence to occur by just being present. The amount of times my cousins would get into fistfights in the back seat because they would scream slug bug and then punch each other in the arm because of that stupid car game was ridiculous, okay? So it has to be a vehicle that causes people to commit violence for no other apparent reason. I want art of this now. Can I get someone to draw it for me? I would draw it myself, but I don't know if I could draw a char that charmingly. Does the passenger also get scraps for the parts of the suit? If so, then it has to be a scrapper Surin. Because I could see a scrapper Surin making armor for his friend. Oh yeah, this is what I need. This is the new badge. It's inside this room. This one is one of the new ones. Oh, I almost made it too.
Exhilarating.
I probably didn't need to do that. I forget that I have a heal skill here.
Health increasing.
Hello! My badge. We do, at least, there is one rule we do have to have. The Asura has to wear a helmet, because if you don't wear a helmet on the road, and you're in a vehicle, you will get ticketed and fined. And I don't think the Asura wants to pay any amount of money for having his charred car pulled over. I'm telling you, if there was a job for making up bullcrap and making bullcrap arguments, I would be the queen of it. I would be the professional. I would be in my 3rd year of the job and working on retirement and training the next generation, okay? Ugh. But sadly, I have to be normal. Isn't that what streaming is about? Maybe. Putting your really weird TED Talks out there. I think I do not want to imagine a Surin disassembling a person. Look, I think they would only disassemble them if there weren't witnesses and they were, unless they are one of the inquest. Then they don't care if there's witnesses, you know? But if it's like a normal Asuran, they have to wait until there's no witnesses present, and then they'll commit violence.
Let's see what this does. Stay out of trouble.
Oh, I keep grabbing it, and I don't need it because I can't have it. It's gonna be so hard. I've had it for so long.
This is a sterile research environment.
It's not about to be. We're about to make you grab your pants.
Very well. Please deal with
This is the best way fight with the Asuran, because he gets to have the ultimate punishment. Alright, now we gotta beat up some other guys. Alright, go to sleep. Go to forever sleep. Okay, I do have to be careful as a new player. Or agony, no agony, I have to be careful with that wall. Because while it doesn't affect my main character, it does affect me. Now. I'm not immortal anymore. Oh. Alright. Time to be squished. Bye-bye. And he's a sandwich. Anyone hungry? I can't eat it, that's cannibalism, but you guys can eat them. I will turn around and not look, okay?
How much I hate those ruddy little inquest.
Don't want to waste any food, you know? Good food being wasted. I do want to make a funny little... I wish I could draw people better. My own avatar took me a really long time, and it's obviously a still image, and it's not an image that's necessarily, she's sitting in a natural pose, but not necessarily as good as I'd like her to be, right? But I really want to draw a character, like a team of Guild Wars 2 characters, and have like a set of them. And I think it'd be really funny if there's one where there's a human rookie, a newbie, getting dragged by a char through an event or something, or a dungeon or a boss or something, and on his back is the Asuran, and the char pulls him over just enough to get him up, and the human's like, why don't you carry me like you carry him? And the char makes a comment about like how you're just not the favorite, you know, the kind of thing. Do you want to turn it into a talking image, like a PNG? Yes. Well, we are working on getting it basically kind of like that without lag. because there's a big issue with lag. So we have an idea of how we're gonna do it. Hold up, let me get to this fighting and I'll finish my thought. Sit down, I want you all to sit down. You all too rowdy. Quiet. I am rolling too much. So originally this is the third rendition of my VTuber, and her first rendition actually had PNG part or had what do they call it? GIFs. She had GIFs to them, so she would blink, she would talk when I talked because we had an extension that did that. It was free. And so we did that. So she would talk and she would move her eyes from side to side in a casual way. So we talked about making a GIF out of her so that she could have movements and whatnot, and I could just add commands to those movements. Just so that it's not a 3D image, because 3D image is like, yeah. GIF, yes. I know, I say it wrong. I don't know how else to say it. But yeah, she was basically just like an animated in a loop, you know. And I wanted to try doing like that again, and we want to try and do her in parts and make it to where she's breathing and she's moving her hands around a little bit. And then if she has emotes, like where she is, like if I was going to express something like anger or whatever, I would just push a button and make it happen, and there would be a slow transition from one emotion to the next, kind of thing. Because 3D models way down stream really bad, and they also have a habit of glitching out, bugging out, breaking, stuff like that. Give the G in give. All I can think of is Jiv, and that's not what that is. Jiv sounds like a very janky version of Shiv.
I understand your rage, your fear.
But no. So yeah, but I still want to make a 3D animation image of her, but I want to use it for specific things, like when I'm making animations or when I'm playing certain games. There are certain games that I want to actually play with a 3D model, but that's like things kind of like VR chat or some dance games. But I won't. That is not anytime soon. That is not a problem for now. And I don't think I'll ever do VR chat on stream. That would be so bad. But you don't say jive, woman. How do you? This is the 1960s anymore. I know, but I'm limited in my abilities. Okay, truth be told, here's the thing. I do better at hearing and then continuously repeating. I'm very much I do better when being taught hands-on. So it's not even I'm not like understanding or comprehending other people's stuff. It's just that I do better hearing it. But yes, I know I say it wrong. Dude, okay, here's the funny thing. You think that's bad? I got another one that'll make you even more cringe, and it makes everyone's skin crawl. We said ramen wrong for almost 20 years of our lives. Oh, my life, mind you, not my husband's, but my life. And my dad had a moment of absolute betrayal from us. It was funny. I was in the living room. I was 21 at the time. 21, 23, something like that. And my dad asked me to go get the Roman noodles. The Roman noodles. And my dad had been calling them that since we girls started calling them that, because he didn't look at them. He didn't read the package. And then he happened to read the package that day, and he goes, "What is this?" And we're like, "Oh, that's the Roman noodles." He goes, "That's not Roman noodles. That's ramen noodles." And I'm like, same thing. My sister, and it wasn't just me. It was my sister. It was my mom. All of us have been calling it that. My dad looked so betrayed. Because out of all of us, my dad is actually very intelligent. And he doesn't have dyslexia or ADHD like the rest of us do. He has anxiety. but that's kind of to be expected. The man stresses himself under the table. But he he felt so betrayed. He turned to us and he's like, "You have been making me say, you have convinced me to say the wrong thing all these years." And I'm like, "Well, you could have looked at the package at any time and figured it out." And he goes, "You could have read it any time you wanted to." I shrugged and I'm like, "It's too much work." It's like, you know what you're talking about. So, yeah. The worst part is no one corrected us on it for years. They're just like, "Oh, okay. Whatever." But I can still see my dad's face in my mind every time I think of ramen noodles now. I laugh about it because I'm just sitting here thinking, that man got gaslit for 20 years just saying the wrong thing. And it wasn't even an intentional thing. I would love to say we intentionally did it, but we didn't. Poor man just wasn't prepared. I think the only reason my dad is happy I'm married now is because now I'm not his problem anymore. Someone else's problem. My husband's way of dealing with it is just shrugging and going, whatever. Oh yeah, chest, yummy.
War of sacrifice.
But like, I will admit, like, I don't mean to come off dumb at times. I do apologize. Like I said, I do better hearing it. I also, that's part of the reason why I put in the chat box, the text to chat box, so that I could hear things, because then people could pronounce things that way. But it does take a little bit of while to build points for it, and I can't make it to where, actually, you know what? I wonder, could I make a chat thing where it only lets you put like for 80 points or 8 points or something like that, you could put in like 10 words? That would allow people to just say their username if they wanted to. Because here's the thing, if your username is offensive, that's not Twitch's problem. That's not my problem. I'm just saying. Because I mentioned that to someone one time. Like, what if it's an offensive name? Like, that's Twitch's problem. That's not my problem. I'm just saying. If Google pronounces it wrong, that ain't my problem. I didn't do it. I didn't say crap. Ugh. This is great. Like, we're moving along quite well. I think I actually have... yeah. I think I have, like...
Well, it should be enough to protect you from the ice magic here.
Sorry, my mother texted me. My mother was asking me something. Oh my god, we're doing it again? Jesus, I didn't do good the first time.
I'm picking up a massive Elder Dragon energy signature. It's not oil, but quite elegantly simple that. Wait. Don't leave her.
I wanna know this about this creature's brother.
She cried out for you, but her voice was so faint. Even I could barely hear her down in the dark.
I wanna see, I wanna know what happened with her brother. Or his brother, or whoever. I think it's a he, or a she. It might be a he, I don't know. I mean, it's very snake-like, so God knows what actually is male and female of the snake. Of the lost, individuals. What's the word I'm looking for? They're called, they're called lost something. The Forgotten. They're not called lost, they're called the Forgotten.
Live fire frightens my ice broom.
Similar word, wrong word.
Why not surrender it all? As she did. Find peace with us. As she has.
Yeah. The Forgotten. There's no guarantee. I don't know how to tell the difference between a male and a female Forgotten. Even if they have, or if they even have one. Look at this one's hat. Come back, I'm looking at your hat.
There's a full couple of someone here, and this is their perspective.
The attention span of a gnat.
It must be a bare wall. So try to let them speak through.
Oh. I don't want this speaking through me. That's creepy. Alright. Ah! A lot of people run past these guys, but you have to finish them. You might as well finish them first. Woo! Oh, hey, I found loot. Where's the loot? Did I pick it up? I did. Okay, cool. Kill that griffin. It's trying to be Jesus. That was such a bad joke. Ah, well, you know. What joke isn't bad, okay? Let's be real. Throw grenades. Throw them faster. I wasted my other good turret. I'm real upset about that.
Go, make to the pass. If only one reaches the others, enough it will be.
Don't poison your bearkin against me. I understand your rage, your fear.
Am I carrying garlic? Are we fighting vampires?
My brother.
Look at him. Oh, he's okay. It's the grenades. I was like, am I carrying like garlic? Are we gonna fight vampires? What's going on here? No, I'm carrying the grenades. I do like that they let you hold the things that, like, with the kits and things, you can actually hold the different items and stuff. Swap. Oh no. Okay, cool. Sorry. I was concerned. Alright, I'm going in.
Your people to me instead of driving them away.
You're a funny looking bear.
We can build a world without loss, without grief.
Okay.
Know that peace
Spears.
we're wanted for.
I don't know.
Don't say her name.
You sound like a bear. You look like a Savarian. Are you adopted? Maybe he's adopted. He's taken in by the culture. Grew that deep voice that all of us envy. Yeah, I just ate that, but that's okay. No turrets have been lost. Nope, no, don't. Hang in there, buddy. There we go. Dang it, that last little bit. It's okay, though. I know the stranger will help me. It's fine.
Keep her name off your lying tongue.
Someone needs some black lion chests. I got 117. I do too. I need keys. You got those? I got so many of them. Maybe one of these days, I'll go fishing for hours and get a bunch of money, and we'll just go looking into black lion bars. You know, it's more ethical gambling. You know, because people get on to me all the time for ecto gambling. All right, you can't get on to me for like lion box gambling. You know, it's kosher. I would like keys. Ooh, he's targeting me. Okay, I'm taking it away from the team. Because I'm a team player. wonder what the healing turret does versus, does based on the healing skill. Get a bar break him, otherwise he's gonna start hurting. And that's not because they're being bad. I'm being bad about the gun. Oh. Ah! You can't walk fast enough as a bear. Stepbrother, you need to get up. Maybe she's more like half-brother. I don't know. Stepbrother just sounds meaner. I don't know why. I think it's because stepmother sounds mean. You know? But half-brother doesn't sound as mean. There we go. I need you to sit down. I think I gotta back away a little bit. It was targeting me. I was afraid that if I did that, someone was going to go down. And it would have been stuff. We're so close to the end. I'm trying to watch my feet. It's really difficult. Oh, no wonder he keeps going down. He's got 0 agony. I mean, so do I, but I also have experience with this fight a lot. I have had so much experience with this fight before the fractal thing, and now I have so much experience that now I'm confident that I could lead a raid of this. Not that I would be confident in doing it, but I know what I'm doing at least enough to not die. Not that I blame them. I can't let me die. No. We don't let our team members die. You've got this. Hang in there. Oh god, that uppercut was horrible. Also, on top of that, we really need to make sure to save the resings, like the actual like permadeaths, because then we have to restart if everybody permadeaths too much. Like, if everyone runs out of them. Because I think it's like 3 or something. Let's get this up. You're not holding us down. We're getting it. Slowly and surely. Hang in there. We'll be fine. God, that wind caught me up. I didn't have enough didn't have enough rolling.
You understand?
Yay, got it. See, we did it. It's okay.
Sacrifice. You feel no warmth.
I'm gonna catch up with the chat. Jesus, this is a lot that I missed. I win my keys. I mean, I have 250 keys. I won't ask for much. 248. Nah, I need them for gambling. Fine, 247 because I'm humble. Humble. Is that what that flavor pie you're bringing up? I don't think you know what humble pie tastes like. Max is 12. Those keys aren't even that pricey. It's only 125 gems for one. Yeah. My thing is that I use gold to get it and stuff, so it takes me a while to get the gold to be able to buy it. Because it fluctuates. Not that that's about an issue. That is quite a lot of gems for someone with 92 gold in their bank account. I have two. I have 2. Damn. Of course, I don't. I'm humble. I never have any of that humble pie myself. Just share it with everybody else. Just give it to everybody else. Are you handing humble pie out during PvP and only PvP, right? Are you sharing with only them? I think I should be a little upset, maybe a little jelly. I fish farm and I do gyms to that, but I also get impatient because during the I should start trading gyms when nothing is happening, because when events like Halloween and everything comes around, that's when all of the prices go up because everybody is changing because it fluctuates just like real currency does, you know? I need to be wise about it and not just get shinies, let's go now, you know? It's my own responsibility. I should fix it. Okay, I don't need to worry about that. I like how... Okay, I think I was clicking the wrong one. I probably was clicking the wrong one. We're trying to get rid of the extra armor. See, like, the mats alone are insane with the amount of... I haven't... My character doesn't even have good magic finding some decent stuff. Nothing crazy. Nothing like, oh my gosh, I'm breaking the game, but kind of like, ooh, you know, just a few rares here, you know, a few greens here. I am getting Ecto from this a lot faster than I would from anything else, like story-wise. Which is pretty good.
Now, this is a find.
Let me see about breaking the trash. Break the trash. That's the one thing I want to get with this main account when I get this alt account. I need to get the automatics because I had them before. I have them on my main account. And I just need them. I just need the copper-o-matic, silver-o-matic, and the gold one because I'm gonna be drowning. From monthly buying out all of the gold bags and the wizard vault, you can get 90 gold. Actually, also right now with the event, they have the mystic coins that you can buy that are bundles that are 120, like to buy 3 of them. If you buy all of them and open them, I had 36. I think you get 36 out of them. And you sell all 36 of those, that's 60G right there, give or take. Ooh, they see right here. This. Speaking of that, I could buy that. I kind of don't want to do it because of this. I really want to get this, but also I could, if I did that for this tune, I could showcase what I'm talking about.
Something?
Fuck it. Give it to me. I can get the other thing later. We still have 4 weeks. We have still at least 3 weeks of this.
How quite a reward.
I got 39 out of that one. Buy the 1,000, buy the things. You dumb. Yeah, I know, but still. I'm gonna buy all of them anyways. These ones right here, I'm also gonna buy. Speaking of that, hold up. What do I have specials?
Make it quick.
I have weeklies that I haven't finished for this tune. And then I have, and the puzzle's in Lion's Arch. I wanted this because they're a package of 10. No combining bags. Shudder. You mean these ones? Yeah, I don't combine them. The reason I don't is because I organize them a specific way. I always leave my first bag full of things that I don't touch. I probably should take them out, but I have a hard time like dealing with them. If I have to swap bags out, then because I'll sometimes change them out with a different bag. Then it's hard for me to keep track of it. I also don't like the idea of, I said shutter, anyways, how many do I need of these? Hold up. Let me see something. Not that one. No. No. Yes. Okay. I have a thought. Because I can do this for a break thing. So we're gonna go do the puzzle. So give me a sec.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more shame.